now the street trust the crest, but them all equal. All pop is still a pilot, no get no vehicle. I call the politician, in phone I busy signal. Kao Denero, another classic, chilling with busy signal. Police testing him, they wondering, he's illegal. Even the pastor get off the ways, he's the evil. I figured this ever since, the system is devilish. Ghetto.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Mama's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers and low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, continuing on with lovely music from around the world, I've covered K-pop, K-hip-hop, I've covered Ukrainian rock, I'm going to cover Ukrainian hip-hop tomorrow, and now I'm over to Africa. I've got two more uploads to do. One is going to be from Kao Denero, and the other one's going to be Calligraph Jones. This track, in particular track, was recommended to me a number of times. This is Kao Denero featuring Busy Signal with Ghetto Struggle. I don't know what to expect. Well, I do know what to expect. I'm expected to be educated. End of. I don't know who this Busy Signal is. I'm looking forward in what kind of elements he brings and contrast he brings to the game when he's with KO. I know that his previous tracks when he has done collaborations, it does add a bit of it adds a different kind of craft and element to his game. I really do like the concept of what he's doing. He's not like he's finding out. I think he takes time in choosing the person who he wants to do the collab with, because you can collab with anybody, but sometimes it doesn't fit. Sometimes you choose somebody and it just does not work. But so far, what I'm seeing is that he must be carefully choosing the people who he wants to work with. Like, when I mean choosing them, as in he listens to what they're about, listens to their tracks and all that kind of stuff before deciding. You know, some people say, oh yeah, because of their bragging rights, what they've done. For instance, I can be over there and I go to an artist, oh, do you want to do a collaboration with KO? They'll automatically say yes straight away, even without even knowing. But they know what he's about. KO, before he will say yes, I believe he will say, even though if he knows them, I think he'll still look at the tracks before you actually say yes to see if it will work. We're seeing if there's some gem, what kind we were going to do. I'd like to say a number of shout outs, and I've written it down as well. Kini Manga, he has sent me a number of messages, and I just like to say thank you very, very, very much. Also, Islama Abbas, mate, you are absolutely brilliant with educating me and informing me of certain things, and I've listened to your the recommendations, and it's there, bro. I don't worry, I've got all your backs, so please carry on keeping the message in. I've got your backs. Laura, she subscribed to me. She said she subscribed to me when I had 864 subscribers, and that's almost doubled now. So I think it has actually doubled now. So Laura, you know what? Thank you so much. And she reminded me when I did have 864 subscribers, how it was back then. So it's nice to see that my subscribers who have been there from the beginning of me reacting to African hip hop, and they're seeing the changes in me, and they're seeing the changes of what my channel is doing at the moment. So Laura, can you see it? I know, it's amazing, isn't it? Please carry on with your messages, Laura, and stay in touch. It'd be absolutely nice to continue with our interactions, as well as your feedback on the reactions that I do carry out, Laura. Also, Mohammed Torre, once again, you have been very informative to me. Thank you so much. There's a hell of a lot of things that I've learned over the past month, that I would not have necessarily known if it wasn't for you guys. Aros son and David Move By. Please correct me if I'm saying your name wrong, David, because you have had, your intellect is absolutely amazing. It really is. All of you intellects have been amazing. Please continue with that. If this is your first time subscribing, please hit the notification button to indicate when my next upload will be. If this is your first time coming, please go to my homepage and check out the multiple amount of different talents in their own unique way, and in the world as well. And also, please, if you are an artist, come over to my community page and leave your link just leave your link in my community page for me to check out, and I'll check it out. Simple. Right, Kao Denero, featuring Busy Signal, Ghetto Struggle. I am looking forward to this. I hope you are as well. I know you have listened to it many times, but this is my first. Yeah, I am looking forward to it. Without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
Yeah, Kao Denero in the building. Black Leo. Yeah. Busy Signal, I see
Ghetto
you.
Struggle, Kao Denero.
You already know how we do, man.
A lot of struggle, where they get to you.
For all the strugglers out there. Yeah.
So much trouble, and obstacles nowadays.
And yeah, before I leave this place, I'ma be the Don. Fight the struggle like a rebel, I'm a Gideon. Free time representer, put my city on. Get the struggle, no sentimental, no Celine Dion. Shout out to my block, from Salon to Jamrock. No matter how far I travel, Kao go come back for replace some of them people. When make man and suffer before fight we fight. Some of we face them all just on wrinkle. Gangsters now the street trust the crest, but them all equal. Old puppies still they piling, no get no vehicle. I call the politician, in phone a busy signal. Kao Denero, another classic, chilling with busy signal. Police chasing them, they wondering, he's illegal. Even the pastor get dirty ways, is he evil? I figured this ever since, the system is devilish. Ghetto youth still a suffer, the trouble never ceases.
A lot of struggle, where they get to you them face.
Yeah.
So much trouble, and obstacles nowadays. Kao Denero make them know. A lot of struggle, where they get to you them face. I say so much trouble, and obstacles in the way. Black Leo, all I see is gunshots, skull crack, body drop, light a flash, police. Rude boys are clash cops, witness by kids in the streets who have to grow with all these relapse and flashbacks. Pandemic like a snapback, another one born and another one gone. Get a life struggling, just carry on. Them tell me say after a storm is a calm. Nowadays our youth want one firearm. Then cops cut them down like when garden and mow land. Left them in the deep end with nothing to hold on. Politics, white lies and promises. Some a sell them soul for vanities. Mama can't afford the tuition for the colleges. System left the youths fi hunt them dinner, turn them in a savages. Struggle, where they get to you them face. Kao Denero make them know this. So much trouble, and obstacles nowadays. A lot of struggle, where they get to you them face.
For all the sufferers,
I say so much trouble,
stand up,
and obstacles in the way.
Yeah.
Get to youth worldwide.
every day I wake up, the motive now for make bucks. Babylon still offended, way, but still ahead will take us. Lord of mercy, man I survive. Real survivor. Rest know they shamrock aside. Keep the ghetto like the mashing knuckles. Dark days, watch around who I can talk to. Some on life support, most paying child support. Playing niggas now facing time in court. Yeah, stress out. Yeah, smoke another Newport. This life is kinda too short. A lot of envy, plenty falls when you making few bucks. They're trying to do us. Word to mother, man, this shit is kinda too rough. Yeah,
where they get to you them face.
the world is a ghetto, man.
So much struggles and obstacles.
No, man, like my brother Busy Signal is saying.
A lot of struggle where they get to you.
Kao Denero, Black Leo
I said
stands
so
up.
much trouble and obstacles in the way.
King's bread, I see you, man. Beno, what's poppin'? All the ghetto children stand up. That's how we do, man. From Kingston to Freetown, it's global. We out.
So that was Ghetto Struggle with Kao Denero with featuring Busy Signal. I didn't know it was in Jamaica. Now I know it was in Jamaica, Kingston. Where do I start with this track? Once again, I'm not disappointed. Number one, not disappointed. But what I'm seeing is more and more of, and I was keeping saying this before over and over again, is that where I thought was, there's a massive, I'm not going to compare him with anybody else no more. That's number one. He is in his own right. He should not be compared with anybody. Because no one's not doing what he's doing. So how can you do a comparison? He's not doing what Calligraph is doing. He's not doing what Sake is doing. He's not doing what Lyrical Joe's doing. He's doing what he's doing. Until there is another artist doing exactly what he's doing, then I can do a comparison. But at the moment, there isn't an artist doing what he's doing. You can see in his videos, from number one, his videos are completely different from any other artist in Africa that I've seen so far. It's the simplicity of his videos. He might as well just get a cameraman. He might as well just get one cameraman and say, go on. And he's just walking about doing whatever he's doing. There's no glorifying it. There's no, he's leaving the smudges in. And what I mean by leaving the smudges in is that he will go past a shop, and if he sees a man just only wearing one pair of shoes, he will record that man with one pair of shoes rather than giving him and give him a pair of shoes after. But he would want people to see, look, this is how real it is. Does that make sense? Rather than going there and buying him a pair of shoes so he can look good in the video. He wants people to see how it is. But don't get me wrong, after the video is done, he's doing a hell of a lot of things for these people. He's not just walking away. He's not that type of person. But, and the same thing was in all the films, all the videos, except for, apart from his diss tracks, in the videos that I've seen him do so far, it is as real as you can get. He, like I said, it might as well get a video camera recorder and just record him walking down the street. He's not glorifying any part. He's showing you exactly how it is. And like I said, his rap is not glorifying. He's not glorifying his rap either. He's just straight in being informative. Like, you know, for instance, there could be a poet. And a poet trying to explain how he's going to go downstairs to the shop. He can put it in the most lovely and passionate and poetic way. But nothing beats the realism of it. Of just literally going outside, down the door, out there because I have to eat. And I think that's the way how Kao does it. I think the way how Kao puts his tracks, it's just straight. No sweetening it. There's no sugar coating it. There's no wrapping it up in a lovely bowl. It's bath, there you go. That's how it is. What? It's blue. It's not turquoise. It's not navy. It's not sky. It's blue. That's the color, and it goes with that. You know what I mean? He doesn't luxury. He doesn't put luxury on his words. He puts the realness, roughness, uncut. His words will cut you. That's how sharp his words are, and when he wants to portray what he's rapping about. That's one thing I say about him, that he's got his title, and he stays on his title about the main issue of that. He doesn't slide off of it left, right, on that way. I've got to see more to understand. I've got to see more. Maybe it could be just this video and not the rest. But this is what I'm getting. He is true to himself. Like I said, he has this certain standard that he's not going to shy away from. And like I said, and that standard is that he wants the simplicity in his videos to have the larger impact. So if he sees somebody that's, most of his things, most of his videos, you see somebody, there's always somebody, I wouldn't say a poor person or whatever, but there's always somebody sitting down with there's the whole world is upon their shoulders. And you look around and there's many people like the whole world is upon their shoulders. And you say, look, yeah, man, this is how real it is. This is how, and we're surviving and we're doing this and you feel that impact where you're nodding your head and thinking, yeah, man, you're real serious, for real. And not like the other rappers that I've seen in Africa where they can be rapping about the same things, but there'll be some kind of special effects or some kind of, I don't know, it'd be some kind of a special effect, or it'd be real, the story's real, and don't take it away. Everybody's got their different kind of styles, but they'll be added on visuals to tell the picture, where he doesn't. Kao doesn't. He just literally one camera. Look, there you go. You want to see a poor person with mash-up shoes or bleeding or heartfelt person? Psh, there you go. And that's that. I'm not taking away. I'm not saying that he's the only person that does that. I'm not saying that he's the only person that's raising the flag for that. Because I'm sure there is multiple amount of artists that are doing that and are representing in their own way. I'm just saying that I like the way how Kao Denero's doing it his way, and he hasn't shied away, even though there's so many people doing it their way and people are following that type of fashion. He's not following it. He's refused to follow it. I'm keeping it real. I'm being with my peeps. I'm not shying away from this title, this heritage that I've taken upon. I like that about him. Sticking with his gums. He's sticking to his guns. Yeah, I've got to find out. Like I said, this is now my 5th. So there's a hell of a lot more. There's loads more that I've got to do. Loads more checks, loads more information, loads more mistakes, loads more corrections. That is going to come. That is going to be coming to me, and you're going to share with me, and we're going to have our interactions. But I'm liking what I'm seeing. It's really, really, really interesting. Kao, you never disappoint me. You're absolutely a wonderful artist, an artist to be reckoned for, an artist that certainly deserves an enormous amount of accolades for being the cultural rapper and sticking to being a cultural rapper and working with the likes of Busy Signal from Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica. Yeah, I love that. For that reason and for many other reasons as well. I salute you, sir. Job well done.
Every day I wake up, the motive now for make bucks. Babylon still offended, but still ahead will take us. Lord of mercy, man I survive. Real survivor, rest no they shamrock aside. Keep the ghetto like the mashing knuckles. Dark days, thoughts around who I can talk to. Some on life support, most paying child support. Playing niggas now facing time in court. Yeah, stress out, yeah, smoke another Newport.